What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this video is going to be doing some predictions for Wednesday, January 23rd, along with some key matchups. So it should be a fun video. Got a couple big games, not as many ranked opponents going head-to-head, but still a lot of ranked teams playing some decently non-ranked teams. So we'll get right after it. First one we got Providence at Xavier, two teams that are struggling in the Big East. Providence is 1-4. Xavier's 3-3. Providence, though, led by Alpha Diallo, averaging 17 points per game. Leads the team as well in rebounds at over 8.5, and leads the team in assists as well at almost 3.5 assists. So he's their offense there. So we're going to need to see Gooden or Scruggs step up for Xavier and stop Diallo from creating plays and obviously getting on the offensive glass. He almost averages 3 offensive rebounds per game. I think it's going to be a close game, so they cannot allow those extra possessions for Providence. But I still do like Xavier in this game at home. Xavier's a lot more efficient 2-point field goal wise. So I like Xavier to win this game, but I think it's going to come down the rebounding margin. So the Musketeers are going to have to do a good job on the boards. Next one we got, number 1, Tennessee at Vanderbilt. Tennessee is number 1 in the country for, I believe, the second time in Tennessee's history. So will there be pressure riding on them? I don't know. Tough to tell. I think they'll handle it well. They got a pretty, I wouldn't say easy matchup, but they got a weaker team in Vanderbilt, who's 0-5 in SEC play. I like Tennessee. I think they're too big. Their defense is too athletic, and they're too good on the boards. So I like Tennessee to win this one on the road with Grant Williams down low. No one can stop him in the paint. So I like Tennessee to win that one on the road. Next one we got Georgia at number 25, LSU. Georgia's not a bad team. Their record doesn't show it, though. They're 1-4 in the SEC. LSU's 4-0 in the SEC. Have won 7 straight now, including 2 big road games in the SEC. LSU is a scary team. 4 guys that average over 10 points per game. 3 of them average around 13, led by Tremont Waters, their guard, averaging 13.5. He's almost averaging 6 assists per game. So they're going to have to find a way to limit Tremont Waters from creating plays for this team. I don't think they do. I think LSU is going to have a good night shooting. They're back at home. They got a lot of momentum rolling. I think they stay undefeated in conference play and move to 5-0. Next one we got Texas at TCU. An interesting one here. TCU, like I said earlier in some of these videos, Jalen Fisher's transferred, one of their best players. Their best player from last year, who was coming back from an injury earlier in this year, was getting back in the swing of things. They're going to really miss him. I like Roach and Coleman of Texas. I think they've been playing well recently. They just beat Oklahoma at home. They almost beat Kansas on the road. So I think this Texas team's going in the right direction. I think they got some confidence rolling now. I think Shaka Smart has them moving in the right direction, like I said. So I like Texas to win this one on the road and get over 500 in Big 12 play. Next game we have Purdue at Ohio State. A very interesting game here. ESPN, I'm looking at the matchup predictor right now. It has Purdue at a 51% chance to win. So they don't really know who's going to win. It's going to be a tight game. Ohio State, if this was a couple games ago, I'm sure would be heavily favored. But they've lost 4 in a row now. I'm not really sure what's going on with them. They just have not looked good. Offensively, are struggling to score the ball, especially in the last 2 games. Held under their season average by 14, 13, and 14 in the one before that as well. So they're going to have to find a way to start scoring the ball and shooting the ball better. They're back at home. Purdue has won 3 straight now, 4 of the last 5. They got some confidence going. It's a tough game to pick. I actually do like Ohio State in this game. I think they're going to bounce back. I think Caleb Weston's going to be too much down low. I think we'll see C.J. Jackson do a good job on Carson Edwards. So I like Ohio State to beat Purdue at home to get back on the winning track. And yeah, but it should be a fun one at Ohio State. Next one we got Eastern Carolina at number 17, Houston. Houston's 5-1 in the American. Only loss coming to Temple on the road. They're too good. Eastern Carolina, though, you got to watch out for them because they got Gardner, a forward for them, averaging almost 20 points per game and almost 9.5 rebounds. So they're going to have to keep him off the offensive glass. Houston does a good job of that, though. They're a great rebounding team. So I like Houston in this game. Houston's at home. So I like Houston to win that game. So next one we have, let's take a look. We got DePaul at number 12, Marquette. DePaul is 3-3 in the Big East, while Marquette is near the top at 5-1. I think just below Villanova in the Big East. Marquette, though, after losing their first Big East game, has now won 5 in a row. They got a lot going for them. They even won one without Marcus Howard. He's playing well recently. He's one of the best scorers in the country. He's averaging almost 24.5 points per game. They also got the Hauser brothers who do a great job for him. DePaul, though, is a good team. They got a big backcourt. They also got Max Strus, a really good shooter for them. So Marquette's got to do a good job locking him down. Eli Kane is a really good point guard for DePaul. He's about 6'6", I believe. So he may be some trouble if they put him on Marcus Howard. Marcus Howard only at 5'11". But I think Marcus Howard will handle it fine. He's been going against bigger defenders all year. So I like Marquette to win that game at home over DePaul and improve to 6-1 in the Big East. Next game we got Oklahoma at Oklahoma State. A really fun game there. Battling Oklahoma's. Oklahoma has not been playing well recently. Lost 3 of the last 4. Christian James has not been playing well, in my opinion. We're also going to need to see Brady Manick step up. Doolittle's going to start playing a little bit better. He hasn't been doing a lot. So Oklahoma State, a team that's 2-4 in conference, along with Oklahoma, 2 teams that desperately need a win in Big 12 play. But I do like Oklahoma on the road. I think they'll bounce back. I think we'll see Christian James, senior, have a big game. I think he was putting a lot of pressure on himself early in the year as his senior season, but I think we'll see him settle down a little bit and get a win at Oklahoma State. Next one we got, and this one may be the final game, I believe. We got Wisconsin at Illinois. A fun game. Illinois has proved they can beat a good team. They smoked Minnesota last week. Other than that, they've looked pretty poor. Wisconsin, though, just coming off the win against Michigan. Ethan Happ is that key for that team, like I've been saying, averaging a double-double, 20 points per game and 10 rebounds per game. Also leads the team in assists. Illinois, I do not believe that they have anyone who can counteract him. Michigan didn't even have a guy who could stop him the other day. So I think he's got a lot of confidence rolling again. He's going to have to hit some free throws for them as he shoots about 50%. I think Wisconsin is going to get on a little bit of a roll here. I think they had a tough schedule in the Big Ten to start, but I think we'll see them get back together, and I think we'll see Wisconsin win on the road at Illinois. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go follow my Twitter, Hilly Hoops. I post a lot of stuff like this. I also send out updates when my new videos drop, which is nice to know because they usually come out the day of when the games are being played, so you got to know soon enough to watch them before the games. Also, like this video, comment down below, tell all your friends about it who are interested in college basketball. Also, subscribe to this page. I'm getting some new things coming together, so this page should be improving coming soon. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and have a good night watching basketball tonight.